Yo! How's it going, everyone? We are here. We are back for Dark Souls, one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion. I'll repost the tweet. But let's go. Hashtag road to 1K. Right, so Dark Souls is a game that I played for the first time many years ago after it was already out. It was not new when I played it for the first time, but it was yeah, no, I don't want to play that Batman game. It's like the third or fourth one in a series of games that I haven't played any of. So but yeah, it's is the volume really loud, or is it just my headphones are really loud? I don't know. But it's a game that I played for the first time, pretty much solely because of the fact that I'd heard people say that it was so hard that they had like given up playing it like halfway through or something, or not even halfway through, just because it's generally a hard game. So I thought, well, if it's going to be that hard, then I want to play it and see if it really is that hard. So I decided to play it, and yeah, I absolutely fell in love with it. It's very difficult, but it's very good. I'm going to start off as the Deprived, naked man with a stick. The reason is because the Deprived starts off, as you can see, only level 6 with all stats at 11. If you pick any of the other classes, they're all weighted towards specific stats. I mean, to be fair, I probably am just going to go straight Faith, because that is usually the build that I go. So starting off as a knight probably isn't the worst one, because I won't need any intelligence. Actually, yeah, maybe I will start off as a knight, actually, thinking about it. Gift, we're going to start off with the Master Key, because there's a couple of locks you can open right at the beginning, which are which will be quite useful. Unfortunately, the game is old, so the character creator is pretty awful. As you can see, my guy basically looks like a potato. But unfortunately, there's not really much you can do about that. So pretty much as the game progresses, like, I will just be wearing a helmet the whole time anyway. So as you can see, I do not have very many options that are not potato-like in nature. That guy looks maybe a little bit less potato-like. But but yeah, you can go into full detail. You can customize like every little detail of like all the sliders. But to be perfectly honest, you can never really make a character that doesn't look like an absolute abomination in this game anyway. And we will once we get into the end game, because all of your equipment has stats and there's no like transmogrification or hide helmets or anything like that. You will never really see your character's face, because by the time we get into even the remotely somewhat difficult parts of the game, I will just be wearing a helmet all the time. So it doesn't really matter that my man has a potato face.
The world was unformed.
Watch this, because it's so good.
Shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
These are some of the bosses we'll expect to be fighting throughout the game.
The first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty gods peeled apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Scaleless traitor dragon. Yeah, the lore in this game is so goddamn good, but one of the biggest complaints about all the Dark Souls games is they kind of hide the lore. Like, you have to read descriptions of items and stuff to really know what's going on in the story. Like, there's not an NPC or anything that's just like, hey, new player, here's what's going on, like, here's what you should do. It's all very, like, you just get chucked into the world, and it's like, off you go.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
The dark side. Second dude with Tech 17 and 18. They can still be somewhat useful.
Indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
So basically, when you get the dark sign, if you die, you come back to life. Which is why they're referred to as undead. But the more you die and come back to life, the more you become what they refer to in the game as hollowed. So you become more like zombie-like. And then there's an item you can use in the game which is literally called humanity, which turns you back to being not hollowed. And you have to be in the human form to do like the co-op and stuff. So look, there's me. Even though I made my character's face, I have a horrible zombie face at the moment. But who's this guy? Just chucked a corpse at me. Oh, the dungeon cell key. Well, that's useful. Look at this. I've got a broken straight sword as my starting weapon. Yeah. Can I open any of these other doors? I actually don't remember. No. And then yeah, there's messages on the floor. So the early ones here are the tutorial ones. But you can leave messages yourself once you find a. Actually, wait, can you do it straight away? I actually can't remember. I think so. You have to find like the orange piece of chalk thing. And then, yeah, you can see messages left by other players. Bloodstains are where other people have died. So if I press the button here, apparently some guy, I'm assuming playing New Game Plus because he already had a weapon, but some guy died here, which is interesting considering the fact that these enemies are terrible. So hold down B to dash. It also has the most awkward platforming system you could ever imagine. You would not think that this game is a platforming game because of how awkward the controls are. Because to jump, B, if you just press it, you backstep. If you hold B, you run. And then while you're running, you then have to release and press B, and then you jump. So you have to release it and then press it again straight away. So if you're trying to do like any sort of tight, like jumping, like platforming type bits, it can become very, very difficult very quickly. Which is great. Hey, bring it, how's it going? Alright. So we have our health and our stamina in the top, the red and green. The 0 is how much humanity we have, which currently is 0. And it's not lit up because we're not in human form. There it is, the first bonfire. Refreshes all the enemies, heals us to full. The good old classic, but you know, Dark Souls was the first. Well, technically Demon Souls was the first, but yeah. Yo, Garrett, how's it going? Dark Souls, the game we love to torture ourselves with. I love this game. So, you come in here. Who's that guy? Oh, amazing. Now, if I really wanted to be terribly evil to myself, I would try and fight this guy with my broken straight sword. But I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, because my broken straight sword basically does no damage. You can fight this boss and just hit him 100 million times to do no damage. But you're actually supposed to just run through here. But of course, the game doesn't tell you that, obviously, straight away. So for most people, the first time you play this game, that guy kills you. So that's usually the first time you die at the Asylum Demon. But we know better than that, so get your shield. Hey! Also, I'm fat rolling because I'm so heavy. Right. Let's take... Oh, my camera thing's going to cover my stats. That's going to be really annoying. I'll have to move that. Every new game I have to figure out the best place to put the camera, because I do need to see my stats. I also need to see my souls. I might just put it in the top corner. That'll do. Right. Where's my weight thing? Is that going to be in here? Yeah. Equip load is 26. You need your equip load to be under half, otherwise you fat roll. So that should be fine. There we go, so now I roll faster. Oi! Come back here. Oh god, my sword does no damage. Oh yeah, there's my actual sword. There we go. Oh my god. Go away, wall. Yeah, so the rest of the EZA medals, they're all available from those missions, so just check the missions. Mostly, I think the last ones you have to get are from Link leveling one of her links to level 3, and if you already had her Link level 10, you have to do it on a separate character, which is kind of annoying, but... yeah, so one of the things that's actually really intuitive about this game is the shoulder buttons and the triggers control your actions with the things that you have in your hands. So I put my shield in my left hand, so left bumper is block and left trigger is parry. And because my sword is in my right hand, right bumper is light attack and right trigger is heavy attack. But if I wanted to, I could put them the other way around. And so now... I actually no wait, you can't use okay, you can't do it number 2. Maybe it's only a number 1. You can put weapons in 2 hands, but apparently you can't do it with... Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself and forgetting what you can do in Dark Souls 1. In the other games, if you really wanted to, you can swap them over to the opposite hands, but apparently if I do that in this, I just try and block with my sword and hit with my shield, which, whilst hilarious, is not really what I want to do. So yeah, I did a couple more multis off stream after I finished doing some of the missions that gave stones, and yeah, I did get another 21 of a nothing summon as well. It was literally like Piccolo and Chaozu and then Super Saiyan 2, and then yeah, just like the second unit in the multi was 21. So no special animation, nothing. Boulder up there. There's another place people often die. And go in here. And look, it's the guy that freed me.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
Oh.
I'm done done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
He's done for.
Ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen.
Thou who art undead art
Now
chosen.
ring the bell of awakening.
Ring the bell of awakening.
Well, now you know. Oh.
And then he gives you the Estus Flask, which is the heal thing.
Oh,
And this, oh, the Undead Asylum key. So you can't get out of this area if you don't talk to him. Even if you say you won't hear him out, he still gives it to you anyway, which is very nice of him. But yeah, so now I have my Estus Flask, which is, as in all of these Souls-like games, I drink from it to heal. I only have so many uses, and then when I heal at a bonfire, it refills them all. That gives me a shortcut back to the earlier bit. Yeah. And now we can go in here. So if we press Y, we put our weapon in two hands, so we do more damage. We can still hit the wall though. Oh god, yeah. Forward and right bumper is kick. So enemies that have shields, we can kick them. Ah! And then forward and right trigger is jumping attack. Resting at bonfires revives enemies. Yeah. Ah, you bastard. Right, fog doors usually mean bosses or the start of a new area. Oh god, I'm heavy now. Why have I become heavy again? Maybe I should have leveled up first. Actually, I don't know. Can I even level up now? Maybe I can't yet. I don't know. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to mess up this guy. Yeah. Get a nice little chunk of souls off of him. Can't go that way. And now we got to deal with Biggin. Because now we actually have a weapon. He's just looking at you. If you don't do anything, he will actually like hit up at the platform. But yeah, you can do a plunging attack. So you drop down onto him and actually do loads of damage. Oh shit. I forgot I'm a heavy boy now. Yeah, fat rolling is not what you want to be doing really, most of the time. But yeah, as you can see, now that I actually have a proper weapon, I can actually do damage to him. Definitely would be better for me to not be fat rolling though. Ugh. God, yeah, you can't move while healing in this one. Yeah, they added so many things to make the later games like that a little bit easier. Like, when you're drinking the Estus Flask, you can still move in later games. Not in this one. And yeah, basically, the big thing about the game in terms of defense is obviously you can block attacks with a shield. But you lose stamina every time you block. And as you block heavier and heavier attacks, you will lose stamina. So, if an enemy hits you and it takes away the last bit of your stamina, they'll break your guard. And that can stagger you, and then you can take loads of damage. But, if you do have enough stamina, you can just block hits. But, when you roll, the game has what is called iframes, or like invincibility frames. So it's harder to do it when you're fat rolling. But every time you roll, there are a couple of frames during your roll animation where you are literally invincible, which is why they're called iframes. So if an enemy swings at you, even if the enemy's like sword or club or whatever goes right through your character's like face, As long as you're rolling at that exact moment, you don't take any damage. So the key to defense in these games, outside of just using a massive shield, is to figure out the timing for rolling and figure out the timing for like bosses' attacks. So that's why you'll often see in Souls games, you have to fight bosses like multiple times over and over again to try and like figure out their attack patterns so that you know the best times to roll to avoid getting hit. Hey look, it's a bird. It's not an eagle, but still, it is carrying me. From the undead asylum on my pilgrimage.
To the land of the ancient lords.
Land of the ancient lords. Let's go. What's my favourite of the Souls trilogy? It's so hard to pick because I love Dark Souls 1 so much because it's the first one I played. And it got me into Souls games and everything. But I think I like the lore and some of the characters the most. But in terms of the game itself, I mean, Dark Souls 3 is like hands down the best one. Just because technically it just plays better, it looks better, it controls better. Like they just improved on basically everything, like all the covenants, factions, NPCs, like everything is just improved in Dark Souls 3. But I do like the lore and stuff a bit more in Dark Souls 1. So yeah, this is going to be our little main base for now. We'll come back here through multiple shortcuts and stuff as we go. We can now level up at the bonfire. We can reverse hollowing if we have a humanity, so we can become human again. However, when you're a human, you can be invaded. So that's where that comes in and can be kind of scary. In fact, I probably don't need health. Let's just do endurance and then strength to start with. Because then I might be able to put some armor back on. And not fat roll. Yeah, see, 52. I still need more endurance to not fat roll. But you start picking up, you can often pick up items that are just souls. So you just use them and get more souls. Let's talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? But
That's
there's
me.
no salvation here. You'd have done well, there are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the
Base of
base
Blighttown. Oh god, Blighttown.
Not much to go on.
But yeah, that's it. So the first guy we spoke to told us we need to ring the bell of awakening, and then this guy told us that there's actually 2. One is up above in the undead church, and then the other one is down below in Blighttown. That's it. That's the only direction you get, and there's no map either. So that's it. That's just off you go. Off you go, undead, on your adventure. So yeah, that would be cool if a new Monster Hunter comes out, especially if we could get some people that would be up for playing it as well. Right. Anyway, fortunately for me, I do know, obviously, what I'm doing and where to go. The other thing that people often get very confused about is if you're someone who likes to mess around in games like this and you get a bit too trigger happy, if I attack this guy, he will become hostile to me. But even if I die and then respawn at this bonfire, he will remain hostile against me. So you basically can ruin your game if you attack him like right at the very beginning, because then he's just basically hostile against you like forever. Which is quite funny. So right, so we're gonna, first of all, we gotta look around. I know there's a bunch of like things hidden around in the corners and whatnot in this little opening bit, so I need to find those. I think there's a firebomb. Could throw that at someone. Here! See, that's a message left by someone else.
Hello there. I am Petrus of Thorold.
It's Petrus of Thorold.
Hello there. I realize that, but I also want here. No.
He gave me a copper coin. That was nice of
Oh
him.
my. Oh,
I played Rise. Wait, which one?
how about this?
Oh god, Neo, yeah.
So what if I would that?
That would please me if you were to teach me some miracles.
Now only.
So yeah, now you can learn gestures from NPCs. They don't really do anything, but I can learn miracles from this guy, so I can learn, like, heal. You have to have faith to be able to use miracles, which is... I normally do faith strength builds. Sword and board. Big old sword, big shield, miracles to heal myself. It's usually how I roll with these games. Especially when a new one comes out, that'll pretty much always be my first build, is a strength faith build. Because it makes you very... I don't know what the word is, but it makes you very capable, like, when you're solo. Because you've got high defense, high attack power, and you can heal yourself. So, all works out quite nicely. I've never understood why this chest is here, but it's just empty. Okay, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm fairly sure whichever one was the last one that came out, I did play, but I actually can't remember. Oh, you can't see it from here, I don't think. But oh, yeah, there it is. It's the crow that brought us here. Yeah, I think I played it with a few friends. It's just, I find it to be one of those games. I know all the Monster Hunter games are like that, but you just hit a certain point where it's like, you go off, you do the first sets of hunts, you get some cool stuff, and then you get to a point where it's like every single enemy, like every single really important hunt you need to do after that in order to actually make new gear that's good becomes incredibly hard. And I kind of, you always reach this like certain point where the game, I feel like, just becomes unfun at that point. Trying to remember, there's a way to get up to the higher level. And there's some more things. Strength build, able to ring with more magic. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Like, you can mix the two of them together. Yeah, Dark Souls... Oh, let's be looking at the chat. Dark Souls has multiplayer in the sense that you can summon other people for bosses. Or any area, really. Well, not any area. Certain areas you can't. Like here, this isn't a multiplayer area in Firelink Shrine. But anywhere that is a multiplayer area, you can summon... Oh, yeah, to get to the higher level, you have to use the lift, which I don't have access to yet. Yeah, when you're human, you can summon other players. And you can put your sign down on the floor to be summoned by other players. And that's how the co-op works. And whenever you beat, like, the boss of that area, your summons will then disappear. Or if you're a summon, you will disappear. And if you've already beaten the boss in a main area, you can't summon anymore. So basically the idea is that you can only summon as a way to help you defeat, like, the boss of the area. And if you've already beaten the area boss, you can't summon. And if someone summons you, you can stay in their game until you beat the area boss. Or they die, obviously, because if the host dies, you just get removed from the game. And then, of course, there's the addition of the hostile PvP, which used to be one of the most fun things in the game, or in Dark Souls 3. And then, in my opinion, they absolutely ruined it in Elden Ring. But there's the whole thing with invasions. So you can use an item which allows you to invade somebody else's game, and you appear in their game as a red phantom, and you are hostile to them, and they're hostile to you, and you have to. The idea is they have to kill you, you have to kill them. If they go through the fog gate into the boss area, it kicks you out of their game. But otherwise, your whole like role is that you're in their game to kill them. And if you do, you obviously get rewards, like items, and then you go back to your game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I used to love... the PvP in Dark Souls 1 is very janky, so it's not as good. But that's one of the reasons why... Another reason why Dark Souls 3 is so good, because the game flows so nicely. That PvP is just really fun. Like, my friend and I, from my old job, Jake, who's been in the main channel streams a few times, like, we used to spend hours just going into an area, putting the PvP on. There's an item you can do that, like, lures hostile phantoms to you, so it makes it more likely you'll be invaded by people. And we just used to sit and, like, fight invaders for hours, because we were both quite good at it. So people would come into the game, like, as an invader to try and kill us, and then we'd just kill them. Take it in turns, like people. But the cool thing is, like, it isn't part of the game. But one of the cool things that the community did in and upon itself is create what was called fight clubs. So people would just summon loads of hostile phantoms, and then just everyone would like sit down at one side of like an area that was designated to be like a fighting arena, and then 2 people would get in the middle and fight, and everybody else would just sit and watch, and you like wouldn't interfere. And then once somebody had won, then they would heal, and then somebody else would like jump in, and they would be the next person to fight. And yeah, each of the Souls games has like an area that kind of became known as like the PvP area, and it's where people went to do fight clubs and stuff. Oh god, there's that one behind me. That's not what I want. Oh god. Oh yeah, my Souls, I didn't notice there was a big orange flash that like flew into my back when I was going up those stairs earlier. What that means is that somebody else is playing the game in the similar area to where I am, and they upgraded one of their bonfires. And if somebody does that in an area near where you are, even though we're not in the same game, that person's not like affecting my game at all in general, but because they upgraded their bonfire in my game while I was nearby where they were, it gave me a bunch of extra heals over my maximum, because I can only have 5 currently, but it put me up to 11 because they upgraded their bonfire in their game, which is pretty cool. So I need to get to the next bonfire and level up, because I need to stop fat rolling. Oh. Not all fog gates are bosses though, some of them are just to like divide areas for some reason. But it means if you have a summon with you, you can't go through a fog gate that isn't a boss, I think. So if I had a summon with me now, I wouldn't have been able to go through this door. I'd have had to like kick them out and then summon them again, I think. I'm trying to remember. Can I make it to there, or do I have to be up there? Oh look, a dragon. God, fat rolling is so annoying. Ah, see, that guy broke my guard. And I was staggered for a second, but I had just enough time to recover to roll out of the way. Yeah, it's another thing that most Souls games copied as well. If you get directly behind an enemy and attack them, you can backstab them, and it does ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh, I thought I'd get him before he shot me. A wooden shield. Now, the thing you want to look for shields is they all have a bunch of different stats, but the thing that you're looking for is the physical percentage defense. So you can see here on the right side, damage reduction percentage. Physical is red because it goes to 93%. What that means is it blocks 93% of the physical incoming damage. So because the shield I have currently is 100%, what that means is when I block attacks from enemies that are physical and not like magic or fire or anything like that, I don't take any damage. But obviously there are shields that are lighter or whatever that don't have 100% damage reduction. So you have to be careful with... I usually just never use shields that don't have 100% damage reduction personally, because I like to play the like sword and shield style like defense. So I will only really ever use a shield if it has 100% physical defense. But yeah, enemies with shields, you just kick them to knock their shields out of the way. It's almost like I knew that guy was there. Don't forget to praise the sun. Yeah, the early days of PvP with the Farad Greatsword. The Farad Greatsword was so good, though. I actually managed to learn the timing of that first, like, sweeping attack, of, like, how to parry it. So, I had a lot of fun in PvP.
Your wits about you, then you are a welcome customer.
A welcome customer. Right. This guy has the first katana, which if you kill him, he drops it. Actually, does he even sell it? Or do you have to kill him? No, he does have weapons. Does he sell it? He doesn't sell it. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, if I just murder this guy, he drops the Uchi Katana, which is the first katana-like weapon in the game. And it is a dex weapon, but funnily enough, it is very good. So...
What a waste of time.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to buy anything. I think you can you can parry either as long as you know the timing, because well, as soon as you land a parry, it knocks them out of the combo anyway, right? Because then you can riposte them. But it was so funny, people seeing like seeing people like do the like circle slide towards you on the floor, and then you're just like, nope, parry. It's great. Right, can I roll properly now, please? Nope. Bruh. Although I did have some soul items. Let's use those. Oh, that's 1,000 more souls. Let's go. That's got to be enough by now, surely. There we go. Now I don't roll incredibly slowly. Oh god, I'm locked onto the wrong person. But yeah, one of the things that can become a big thing in these games as well, if you find yourself getting stuck and you find the game really hard, you can obviously just rest at a bonfire, all the enemies come back to life, so then you just walk back through the area, kill them all again to get more experience, and then rinse and repeat. So like, if you find an area of the game really hard, you can just stay at the same bonfire, just keep refreshing all the enemies and killing them over again, like over and over and over again, basically. Right, so 450 stones, rainbow tech androids. Oh god. Oh, someone just kicked open that door. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, while you're doing a backstab on an enemy, you're invincible as well, which is incredibly useful. Someone above me is throwing firebombs at me. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, Dark Souls can be very sneaky sometimes about like hiding enemies around corners and stuff. So you like go to run round a corner in a new area that you've never been in and just run straight into like an attack from an enemy. So it's it can feel unfair at times, but it's one of those things where because dying doesn't really matter. So it's like you get into a new area for the first time, you die, and then you know like, okay, now when I go back there, I know there's a guy like round this corner, and you're like ready for it. Right, let's get the dude up here, throwing firebombs at me. None of that. There isn't even an item on there, is there? No. Soul of the Lost Undead. Yeah. See, this is one of the many doors that we wouldn't be able to get into unless we... I can't actually remember if you do find a master key later. I think... No, you don't find a master key. I think there's a bit later on where you find, like, an undead village key or something, and then when you come back here, you can open that door. But because you have the master key, or because I have the master key, I could just use it straight away. So... Gold pine resin is an item that when I use it, it applies electricity damage to my weapon temporarily, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's a guy with a crossbow at the top of the tower. Here! There's nothing there. And bamboozled. Praise the sun. What emotes do I actually have? I don't have a praise the sun. I can point up though. Now in Dark Souls 1, you can't cancel out of emotes. So when you get into like PvP, one of the things that people would do, like evil people with no honor, is someone would like appear as like an invader or something and then like bow to you or do like some sort of pose. So then if you started to like bow back to them, they just run round behind you and backstab you because you can't get out of the emotes. And obviously in PvP you can backstab each other as well. So it's pretty toxic, but it's kind of funny. Alright, this guy's going to kick these barrels down at me. Yay. Rah. Oh wait, yeah, this takes me down to where Havel is. I don't want to do that yet. That would be most unfortunate for me to go down there this early. Is there anything over here? No. Imminent lizard. There it is. Yeah, so these little things appear every now and then. Little titanite lizards. When you kill them, they drop the items that you need to upgrade weapons. If you can kill them. Otherwise, if they run away for too long, they disappear. Do a barrel roll. Exactly. That's one of the great things. There's so many things in the game are destructible, so you just have a great time just breaking everything with your face. Right. This is the Taurus demon, I think. Oh wait, no. I need to kill that guy first, otherwise it's going to be a pain in my butt. Two guys. Right. Oh, I got the hollow soldier armor. Look at this. It's worse than my armor in like every way. That looks so cool. Right. I have to slide in this game. Yeah, I wasn't going to go to Havel just yet and get one shot by him dropping the... Run away! That's right, we're going to use the same tactics that we used against the Asylum Demon. Are you kidding me? I didn't do it. Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, you jump away instead of actually attacking me. I rolled off the edge and didn't do the plunging attack, so... Not great, but you know. There we go. Drop on his head. Now, technically, if I can get enough room, I can go back up the ladder. But obviously, he can also hit me while I'm trying to go up the ladder. Oh, I did not mean to roll that way. Well, there you go. There's the first death. I forget how, like, just over all slow moving you are in this. But yeah, the thing is, what I love about these games, even though they're incredibly hard, is that everything you do, every time you die, it's because you did something wrong. Like, the game is hard, but the game's not, like, unfair. Right? Like, that boss that I just died to, if I roll at the exact right moment every time, he can never deal damage to me. But I have to roll at the exact right time. So, that's what I like about it, is it's hard, but it's, like, challenging. Because as you learn to be better at the game, it becomes easier to do, like, any bit that you're struggling with. Oh, God. Now, of course, as we've seen in all these like games, when I die, I drop all my souls at the place that I died. So now I need to get back there and get the souls that I dropped. And if I die on the way, I lose all of those souls. So I have to be very careful about not dying now. Battlefield Diva is at level something, while Android Assault is still at 2. I don't know if you realise you didn't actually put a number there. But yeah, as you can see, when you die, you obviously respawn. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realise I was going to throw a bomb at me. Yeah, when you die, you obviously respawn at the bonfire. So just like when you rest at the bonfire, all the enemies are alive now. So now we have to work our way back to the bonfire. Oh, sorry, where we died, which is obviously back around here. But, I mean, you still get, obviously, we're getting a bunch of souls for killing all the enemies that are on the way to where we're going. Battlefield D was at 5, right. Yeah, I got mine too. I link leveled mine. I had to go into town earlier to get some errands and stuff, and, I decided I left the game like link leveling on auto while I was gone. So then when I got back, I used a couple of skill orbs to even out all the new units links to level 7, and then just did 3 key runs. So now the Physical 21, AGL 21, and that free-to-play Android 18 are all full link level 10 now. Oh yeah, the barrel is only a one-time thing. I've used up way more heals. See, that guy doesn't have a shield that gives 100% physical damage reduction, so even though he was blocking, I didn't do a lot of damage, but I didn't do 0 damage because he doesn't have 100% physical damage reduction shield. So, can I beat this guy with 2 heals? Probably. I just have to be better. And there's my souls. Now, the other thing you can do is technically, it's like, it's not really a glitch. I guess it is kind of. I don't know. If you quit the game, like if I was to go into the menu now and quit the game, then when I load the game, you start outside of the boss door. So you still have all your souls. Because normally what would happen in these games is because my souls are in the boss room, I would have to fight the boss now because I've gone into the boss room to get my souls back. Also, I don't know why he keeps... I keep trying to press the button so I can run, and he keeps rolling, which I'm not trying to do. Well, actually, you can't... Oh, you can't 8-way run in this game. That's why. You can literally only run, like... Okay. Right. That's why it wasn't letting me do that. Oh, yeah, it's on Dark Souls 1, it's double tap B to slide down the ladder. Right. I forgot that he's weak to lightning, so I'm gonna ride the lightning, baby. And here he comes. These are coming. I think I want to switch to Android so I can use the auto clicker. I mean, it is very, very good, right? Like I say, I can literally, like, when I've pulled all the new units, I can go out and run some errands and then come back and the units are all link leveled. Right, yeah, look how much, I forgot about his big lightning weakness, because, like, look how much damage I do extra to him. Apparently I didn't roll, though. I'm gonna die again, don't I? Yeah, I forgot, but he takes so much extra damage from lightning. Like, look how quickly he died. That's why they put that pine resin, like, right there. Dark Souls does stuff like that a lot as well. Like, that pine resin that we got, I literally got it from, like, the building that was down there, like, before I came up these stairs. And the first boss was weak to lightning. So, as long as you think to, like, use these things that you find, they often put them in those places, like, for a reason. That is true. I did have a great axe weakness. Very true. Oh, that's the lightning stopped. Oh. Yeah, I do have a weakness to taking giant axes to the face, but I feel like I'm not alone in that regard. So we're about to meet the best NPC in all of Dark Souls. Our bro, Solaire. He wants some jolly cooperation. Wait, why is he not there? Or is he down there? No, he's down there. I got worried for a minute.
Ah, hello. You don't look...
Oh, excuse me.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land.
It's not Solaire. Thanks.
Well, no need to hide your reaction. Oh, aha, I have a proposition. The way I see it, up in a land brimming with hollow. So what do you say?
Shall we help one another? Sure.
It pleases me greatly.
Yeah, the Dark Souls 3 controls are the best. Like, Dark Souls 3, technically speaking, in terms of... I don't mean technically as in, like, well, technically, but technically as in actual technology, like the controls, the engine, everything. Like, technically, Dark Souls 3 is a much better game, but...
But use it to summon one and engage. Of course, we are not the only ones, but I am a warrior of... If you miss it...
I am a warrior of the sun. So yeah, now I have the white soapstone, and that is the thing that allows me to put down my symbol on the floor, so then other people can summon me. Oh god, do I think I just have to bomb it straight for the stairs, right? Yeah. No, I didn't make it. But look who's back! It's our friend from earlier. Now, fortunately, I come down here. And... is it in here? Yeah. Kick down this ladder. And look where we are. It's a shortcut back to here. So that's the thing, again, that many Souls games have, like, kind of copied, where... having a lot of the areas as you progress through, you then unlock shortcuts, so you can then come back through those areas and stuff, right? So, right, now can I wear my helmet? Yeah. No. I mean, I can, but then I'd fat roll, and I don't want that. Can I take off my gloves and still wear my helmet? Yes. Gonna have little zombie hands, but at least I'm wearing a helmet now. My little zombie hands. Use our extra souls. Yeah, that's the thing. I like the lore in Dark Souls 3 and just like the world and everything that little bit more. Oh yeah, so if you become human, not only can you summon and you can be invaded, but you also have a slightly longer health bar as well. So there is like more than one reason to actually be human. But when you're human, you can also be invaded. It would be kind of funny if we do get invaded at some point, like during this, but... Alright. So we're going to go back up here. No, we're not. Because that's not where the ladder is. Now, do I go the easy way, or I probably should go the easy way first. So if I try and go back up the stairs, basically what I could do is you have to try and like bait out the dragon to breathe fire and then get across the bridge like quickly so that you don't actually get killed. But we can get him to kill all the enemies, which means I get all the souls. But it is very difficult. You can try and make the dragon like come down. Like I can do this. And if he comes down to try and get me rather than just breathe fire at me, I can then run for the gate at the end. But I can't remember if there's like a specific way that you can like trigger him to come down. Because I can run across, but... Hello? Oh. Oh shit, I thought he was going to drop. Yeah, see, at my low level that I'm at now, he just kills me instantly. Yeah, ideally what I wanted to do is jump down and then I can carry on like running past him. But if you don't, instead, the easiest way really to go past is to use this under stairs bit, which I will do. But it means you don't get to open the shortcut because there is a gate. He's above a gate at the very end, which... It's like a double gate and you can't open it from this side. Oh yeah, that's where I am actually going to go. But yeah, so there's a gate down there and there's also items on the bridge that I kind of want. Because I'm pretty sure one of them is the first like great sword. I think it's like a bastard sword or something. Hello? Breathe fire at me. Come on. Yeah. Ah! No! How? I wasn't ready. Uh-oh. Can I get those souls? They are very close to the edge. Yeah. Yeah, I can get them. I can get them. Yeah. Ah! Right. So, do you have to shoot him with an arrow to cut? I don't have a bow and arrow though, do I? No, not yet. Alright. So instead, we go under here, which is under the bridge. You could shoot him in the tail as well. But we're under the bridge. Lure this matey to come out. I think there's another matey around there. So we've got to be very careful, because obviously I can clearly fall off of here and die. Which is not what I would like to do, so... Oh, I'm in the menu. I was like, why can't I lock on? It's because I've still got the menu open. Off you go. Kick him off the edge. I do like to do that. Right. Come on. Come at me, bro. Alright. Now there's rats in here and they can be really annoying because they can poison you. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my, are you kidding me? I thought they were further away. Look at that, they fell to their deaths! Oh yeah, video just dropped on the new event. I forgot that will be coming out of 4. But yeah, new video up on the main channel. Because there's so much stuff out today, I couldn't really schedule all the videos to be around the stream time. Because obviously there's so many videos to put up today because of all the new content. But yeah, there is a new video up on the main channel. Do go check that out when you get a chance. But I can't believe that rat knocked me off the edge. That's outrageous. Yeah. I took so much pleasure in kicking all of those other people off the edge, and then that rat was like, haha. It gave me a taste of my own medicine, and I did not like it one bit. Alright, let's equip one of my fire bombs. I think what I need to do realistically is just lure the rats out and then go back round here. Ah! He's hot on my tail. Why is he so fast? Oh god. Too fast. Oh, there's like another rat like right by me, but I don't see anything. Right, oh, there's another one. Need to try not to get poisoned. Yeah. Margin power ESB are a joke. I mean, yeah, Margin power is kind of funny because of all the Margin units and their healing and everything. I do need to do a Margin power team build, like video with her. I think that'll be quite fun. But yeah, so if we climb up here, we've successfully now gone underneath, but there's a bonfire there. That's the open door where the dragon is. So by skipping out the bit with the dragon, we can't get that bonfire because the lever to open this gate is on the other side. So at some point, basically, we will have to get around that dragon scenario if we then want to come into open up the shortcut properly to this area. But for now, we can make do because there is going to be another shortcut in a little bit. Look at that giant silver metal boar over there. Yeah. Oh, I was just out of reach. Oh no. Oh, they both hit me at the same time. So, as you can see, if I had gone the dragon route and unlocked that shortcut instead, this bit would be much easier to traverse back around now. But no, we have to go back the annoying way. I haven't really lost that many souls. I wonder if there is like a way I can... Oh shit. I swear like there was... I swear I've done this before where you just hang out like behind the wall and then he does actually come down. Because you can also like sacrifice a run to like run and try and pick up one of the items. Because when you die, you drop all your souls, and obviously you have to go back to get them. Really, you have to go back to get them, but you keep any items that you picked up. So in situations like that, I could like run in, pick up the items off the bridge, die, and then I come back to life and I at least still have them. That will be a strategy for like later on, where there's a weapon right near the beginning of the game. When we get a little bit further, we're going to get a shortcut back to that Firelink Shrine, which is one of the first areas. There's a graveyard full of skeletons that is a very horrible like area, especially early on, because the skeletons are quite tough. So it's kind of like right from the beginning of the game, if you go that way first by accident, you're going to have a bad time because the skeletons are horrible. But in that graveyard, there is the Claymore, which is like a massive great sword, and it's really, really good. So like if you get it really early on, you obviously need to level up a bit so you have enough strength to use it, but it's a really, really, really good weapon. And so what you can do is essentially level up, like spend all your souls so you know you're not going to waste, like lose a bunch if you die. And then you pretty much just kind of like leg it into the graveyard, aggroing all the skeletons, get to the Claymore, pick it up, and then most likely you end up getting killed. But then at least you now have the Claymore. So... Oh god, you stay poisoned for so long. Eesh. I don't have any like antidotes or anything, do I? No. God. But yeah, that bell sound is another player who's playing the game and is nearby has just rung one of the two bells. as a cool feature. Oh, god damn it. Almost immediately got myself killed in the same bit again. And this poison doesn't help. Yeah! Oh, he's blocking, so that doesn't do anything. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, fortunately, when the enemies try and heal, it takes quite a while for them to actually heal, so you can kind of finish them off when they're trying to do it. Oh, that guy dropped his spear. Sometimes enemies will drop the weapons that they have, so I could use a spear if I wanted to, although I do meet the parameters to use it. So yeah, I could use a spear for a bit. Spear you can attack while blocking, which is quite nice. Oh, I died from poison. Well, I didn't have any health, so I don't know what else I was really meant to do there, to be honest. Not get poisoned by rats is probably what I'm supposed to do there, to be honest. So I've got a spear now. Won't be as powerful as my broadsword, but, you know. It means I have a bit more range now. But yeah, so like every time, if I really want to, just to get extra souls, I can do this. Trigger the dragon to breathe fire and then just leave. Because then I get a bunch of souls just from him killing all of those dudes on the bridge. That is pretty weak compared to my sword. But... Come on, bro, this way. Never gets old. Right. Okay, yeah, the spear definitely is the spear is the rat killer. Eh. Stay away. Ah. Right. Let's try this again. Third time's a charm. I'm not poisoned by goddamn rats now. I'll stab him in the ankles. Oh, Titanite shards. The Ratinator, yeah. Just keep stabbing him. Oh. Nice. That's a twofer. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna go up here because I know the good cheeky strat for this bit. Oh god, I think crossbow dudes over there. Not what I want. Stop it. Oh, fuck. Back down the stairs. Fucking arrow dudes. Right. Kill that guy. That guy fell down there, which kind of works for me, to be honest. Right, kill that guy. Don't accidentally drop down there. Right. See, now that guy... Look at that thing. Now, fortunately... Oh, yeah, exactly. I have to put an abracadabra in a triangle, and then that's how I don't get plagued from rats. Or use a spear. That seems to be... I feel like that's more effective. Whoa! Hello. Right, so... Another cheeky strat for this bit. The hollow soldier helm. Make some dinner for Prof. Me, myself, back in 30 minutes. Right, so, what you do here is I just picked up this item called an alluring skull. Attracts certain type of enemies. What you do is you throw it and enemies go to where it is. So, one of the things you can do, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to aim this, but you can literally look down there at the fire, throw that, and then this guy goes, oh, what's that over there? Walks into the fire and damages himself. Now, because I picked up 4 of those things, technically I can do that multiple times and he'll just die, which is kind of funny. And he's only a one-time enemy, so when he's dead, he won't respawn. There's like these mini-bosses that when you kill them, they don't respawn. But he has a very low, it's quite a low chance, low drop rate. But he has a chance that when he dies, he drops the like iron boar head helmet, which is a really good helmet. And to be honest, I don't need these like alluring skulls for anything else. So I literally might as well... Oh, shit. Yeah, I say, you walk into that. Don't attack me. Alright. Actually, you could get that. You can walk into it as well if you want. But yeah, I think you get it as an automatic drop when he dies. So he didn't drop it in this game, which is unfortunate. But yeah, if you get good RNG, it's got a low drop rate. But you can get the silver boar head like helmet. And it's very, very good. It's very heavy though, so... I don't know if I would necessarily be able to wear it at the moment anyway. But, yeah, you throw those items into the fire. Didn't know that the first, like, couple of times I played through this game. So, actually trying to fight that thing. As you can probably imagine, it being a giant metallic boar, it does a lot of damage to you when it attacks you. So, but yeah, I can literally just make it kill itself by walking into fire, which is pretty funny. Now this guy tries to lure you into an ambush, but fortunately I know it's coming. Where's the other ones? Oh, they're just up there. It's on. Oh, I can't break that table. Outrageous. Mystery key. I mean, what could be better than a mystery key? Okay, get some more extra souls. I got a lot of souls on me, so I need to get to this next shortcut as quickly as I can, because I've got a lot of souls to potentially lose. Hey look, I'm above there. Wow, I just missed. And again. The spear, not got the largest margin of error, does it? Oof. Did not expect that to reach me, I'm not gonna lie. Right, walk slow so that he doesn't turn around immediately. I'm sneaking up on him. Ah! No, you don't. Yeah, he did. Oh, I can't get around behind him. Most enemies that can heal usually only have one heal, so... How did that not hit him? Are you serious? No, he had another heal. That's outrageous. I don't appreciate this behaviour. Oh, this is a real close battle to the death in this goddamn corridor. I do have the range on him, though. Yeah, he went into a parry stance and you can't parry jumping heavy attacks. Haha. Shafted for Android 21. My luck has been non-existent this year. Oof. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I was definitely very worried, but I did get some decent luck. Because, yeah, that the Goku summons were pretty bad. Yeah, see, this banner has this shield has lower durability, is heavier, and is worse in, like, every way, except for it does slightly more damage if I used it as a weapon. So, completely pointless. Yeah, somebody else rang the bell. It's cool to see the fact, though, because we've heard the bell ring, we got that bonfire upgrade thing earlier. Like, people are still... Oh, God, there's another one of those guys down here. It's cool to see that, like, people are still playing the game, because this is the remaster version of the original Dark Souls, which I think came out in, like, 2018, but, like, the fact that people are still playing it now is pretty cool. I don't know if I can risk... I mean, I could try running past the guy that's up here, I guess, but then he also very much could kill me. Not him. He's not going to be difficult. There's a guy down there. Oh no, he's coming for me. I can hear it. Yeah, he's coming for me. I do not want this. I mean, I could slowly but surely try and stab him in the ankles to death, I guess. Nice. I was not expecting to come out of that unscathed, so... Can't lie, in terms of summons, is my luckiest year in the history of playing Dokkan. Well, that's good. I've had a very mixed bag. I definitely got lucky on heroes overall. But, yeah, I've definitely had mixed luck. I was waiting for him to put his shield back up so I could just kick him. But apparently he just wanted to be super, super hostile. There's the bell again. Wait, is that where I came from? No. Wait, where's this bit? Oh yeah, this is out the front of the church. Oh yeah, I should go open this door because this is a shortcut. Just eat spear. How did that not get that guy? Right, now I don't have to worry about going all the way around this thing again, like if I go back to there. And I believe there is one of the best early game weapons over here. Yeah, the halberd. This weapon is really, really good. So it's descaling for both. I need 16 strength and 12 dex to use it. So I need 2 more strength and 1 more dex to use it. But it's really, really good because it's like a spear. So it has the reach. But it does like pretty decent damage. So I want to go in the church, but I don't want to go in the front door because there's loads of tough boys through the front door. So we're going to go this way instead. Ooh. Eat shit. Oh no, not another one of these guys. Oh no. Worry for nothing. They can drop their armor as well, which would be quite nice, but... Yeah, stamina management is very important. I do need to level up my stamina at some point soon. Right, so there's a mini boss in there, but there is, if I remember, if I go this way, the blacksmith is here and there's a bonfire, so... Sorry, you hear that sound? Finally, it's been a while since we got to a bonfire. Right, so I needed, what was it, 2 strength and 1 dex. I'm just shy, although I think I must have some soul items, right? Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Was that enough? No. Why is leave the top option? Oh no, the halberd's heavy though. So now I fat roll again. No! I have to take my helmet off? Yeah, that's enough. Just. Oh, damn it. Right. That's the blacksmith, our boy Andre of Astora.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of
Look at that glorious beard. Right, you need to purchase at some point the crest of Artorias off of him to get into one of the main areas in the game, but I don't need to worry about it right now. So wait, does he sell a bow? No. Right, so one of the things that I like to do at this point in the game, because it's kind of cheeky, is this area down here is a very different, well, I say very, is a difficult area that you would not usually come to this early. But if I do the thing oh, well, I didn't think you would get me from there. If you do the thing I was saying about before, basically when I was talking about like the graveyard full of skeletons, I can run into this area and there's a really good suit of armor that I probably will keep for like a large like part of the first part of the game because it's really good. It's got like good stats, it's not very heavy. So I'm gonna go get it. No, I didn't get those. I know I didn't have many, but alright. So we're going to go out here into the dark root garden. Now we got to be careful because some of the enemies out here can be bastards. But it's alright, we got our halberd now. Which, much like a spear, I can attack while blocking. Now, if I go off and do this bit, I can get the shield that regenerates your stamina, but... Oh god, I almost ran off the edge then. Right, so we kill some of these trees. And we go around here. And there's a tree in the ground somewhere. Is it there? Somewhere along here there's like an enemy in the ground that will like trigger when we get near it. And I can't remember where it is. It's got to be there, right? Because that looks just like that guy's head. Yeah. Oh, and those purple moss clumps as well. Those are items that heal poison. So coming in here is kind of useful because you can get a couple of those things. But yeah, so we go up here. This is all like a bit of the game that we'll come to later because it's a bit too hard for us right now. There's a secret door here with a bonfire. Hey look, it's a ghost of a person and another person. That's another bonfire. But we won't rest at it because we don't want to get teleported back here. You need the Crest of Artorias, that thing that the blacksmith was selling, to go in there. But if we go down here... I can't remember what's in there apart from plant monsters, but... we go into the main part of the foresty area. Now I've got to be careful because I know there's more plant monster things and these horrible giant stone statue guys, which I really don't want to fight now. But we go over here and we get this, the elite knight armor, and then we run away. Ah! The giant stone man has come. But now we just run away. And we just keep running. And we pick up this item that apparently was on the other side of this rock that I didn't see. I'm pretty sure they don't... Oh no, the tree people are following me. They're still following me. Come on, guys. Give it a break. Right, there we go. So, now I have the elite knight armor, which is significantly better than mine. As you can see, it's better in every way, and it only weighs slightly more. Same with the legs. The legs weigh barely anything. In fact, I might even be able to wear those and still roll. Yeah, I can. Well, the only tricky part is then getting back through here where that stupid giant silver thing is. Because these things are pretty annoying, the Titanite demons. Right, he's facing that way, I'll go this way. The worst thing is getting to this doorway and getting hit in the back by lightning and dying. That's happened to me multiple times. Alright, so we did it. We got the Elite Knight set. That's what I wanted. How much does it take me to level up now? 2,600, you say? Well, I think for now what we'll do is we'll equip a much less heavy weapon. So that we can equip the armor. Because yeah, this is what the Elite Knight armor looks like. Which is basically the armor that the character is wearing in like the box art of Dark Souls. Which is pretty cool. It's what the guy that rescued us from the asylum was wearing. But unfortunately I am still too heavy if I wear all of it. I need to find the ring that gives you the... Oh, I'm actually not far away from it. I'm not far off of getting a ring that gives you much more carry capacity, so I'll have to wear that soon. Yeah, I'll just take the helmet off. Right. So now we're going to get a nice shortcut back to the Firelink Shrine. Well, I thought I could just quickly run in and kill this guy, but he shot me right in the face. Oh, that guy's going to hit me. Oh. Bruh. I thought I was going to jump back into him. Oh, there's an annoying mini boss guy in here that I don't know. Do I want to fight him now? The problem is I fat roll. I don't know. Yeah, look at this guy. He's a bit of a bastard. Look at his health. Ah. Oh shit! Yeah, there's a guy that shoots at you from up the top as well. Right, I'm gonna go grab this. I'm just going to get the shortcut quickly. So over here, there's a lift. And this will take me down to Firelink Shrine. I am now Dark Souls man. Because yeah, the church is like the next place I need to like properly explore to find the way I can get the ring that I want. But I do need to defeat that guy first as part of it. And yeah, this brings me back to this bit. As much as I want that guy to teach me heal, I do want to level up. Firekeeper Soul boosts the power of the Estus Flask, so I can... I don't know if I can do it here. I think you have to do it with the Firekeeper down the bottom. Yeah, so I can use that Firekeeper Soul, and it makes my Estus Flask up to Estus Flask +1. So now, it heals me more with each time that I drink it. So, that's obviously very good. Right, and then I could go get the... I guess, well, I don't want to die because I've got a lot of souls. I was going to say, I could go get the Claymore now as well. But it involves going through the horrible skeleton graveyard, which... I don't know if I want to do that right now. Kind of hoping I could lure them in one by one, to be honest, but... Ah! These goddamn skeletons. Look at them, they're horrible. They've got so much health. It's not going to be this first bit, is it? That'd be too easy. No, that's a spear. Ah, there's a giant one. I'm just going to go for it. I say, and then immediately get stuck on a bunch of skeletons. Go, go, go! The Zweihander, that's the one. Oh, I didn't roll. Oh god, I'm stuck already. No, let's go, go, go. I got the Zweihander. Yeah, so if you do that right at the very start, basically, it's like run and get the Elite Knight set, run and get the Zweihander, and now, obviously I can't use the Zweihander yet because it's quite good. And the graveyard is like a high level area, so you're not really supposed to go there like straight away. These guys won't follow me into here, will they? Is he going to follow me all the way? Oh, he actually is going to. No? Are we going to go back now? Yeah, so now I have the Zweihander, which takes a ridiculous amount of stats to use though, by the way. So I can't use it yet for a while. Where is it? Yeah. I need 24 strength to be able to use it, and I have 16 strength, so I have to level up 8 times in order to be able to use it. And it weighs a ton. So, but, as you can see, it's pretty big. Yeah. So yeah, it's very good. But I can't use it yet. So you can I can't even use the I can still light roll. Wait, aren't I at more than 50% though? I guess it has to be a full number more than 20%. Right. Yo, Prof, how's it going? So yeah, I ran off and got the Zweihander. Now really I would ideally like to level up, so I'm gonna go kill these dudes up here. The Giant Armor, Mask of the Father, Zweihander, and the Shield that regenerates stamina is the Giant Dad build, and it is amazing. Hey look, someone did their bonfire again, so I got another Estus. Yeah, the Giant Dad meme build. You have the Mask of the Father, which is like a weird mask of like a stone mask of a face with a beard. Oh! I must thought it was going to make me run off the edge then. Holy Warrior Waistcloth. You know I want that. No, I'm not going for that build. I always use like a strength build anyway. So try to getting the Zweihander nice and early, and then as you play through these early parts of the game, you can kind of like level up and keep leveling up straight to the point where you can then use the Zweihander. That's usually what I try and do at the beginning part of the game. Right, so put up endurance again. Actually, no, I probably should. Let's put up strength. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy up the top of the lift. I mean, I couldn't get over that small wall, so, you know, what hope do I have? I mean, I've got 11 heals, so I'm hoping that that will be enough, but, you know. Well, actually, I think I can go back up the lift and not trigger him to be hostile to me straight away. So I think I can basically just go up here. Yeah, and then go straight up the stairs without triggering that guy. There's this guy up here, which is annoying. Right. Wait, he blocked that apparently somehow, even though he was like mid-attacking me. Now there's a lot of like weak enemies up here, but they can all swarm you, and it's kind of annoying. This guy can revive enemies as well. Also, that is a buff that he's putting on enemies. As you can see, they all now have an aura, because they'll do more damage, so I have to be very careful. Fortunately, the enemies themselves are weak and they suck, so... apart from him. Ah! Oh no, I didn't realise there was more! Oh no! Oh. Right, he's I think a one-time dude, so now that he's dead he won't respawn. Crystal infused lance? I don't remember. Maybe? What's this? Large soul. So I'm about to go release what's his face, and then I'll be able to get the what people lovingly refer to as the FAP ring, because it's the ring of favor and protection. So favor and protection, you see. Oh. That barely like staggered me when he actually like hit me, but I lost so much health. Around the area of the spiky armored boar. Is there? I don't know, I went to that area before, but... oh, there's a man in that barrel. Try rolling. Sounds almost as the German word, but not as aggressive as Zweihander. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but... yeah! Yeah, I'm not sure, I don't remember. I thought there was nothing else there.
Oh, still, then I am in love, as you can see.
Oh, it's Lautrec, isn't it? Hello! Yeah, I'll let you out.
Thank you. I am Knight Lautrec of Carid. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed.
Yeah, he says he will give me a reward. But, in fact, he's a bastard. He tries to kill the Firekeeper that's down below the Firekeep Shrine, the girl behind the bars that upgraded by Estus Flask and can't speak. He tries to kill her, so... He has an NPC questline that you can follow throughout the whole game, which is interesting, but the way to get the optimal build, like, right early at the beginning of the game, as we've kind of done here with going to get, like, the armor and the claymore and all that stuff, is now, if I go back down to the Firelink Shrine, he should be down there, because he's plotting his revenge, or plotting his misdeeds. Actually, wait, no, I want to go to the blacksmith bonfire, really, because I think that resets the area better. Because I can't remember if I can reset the area from Firelink Shrine and have him then appear at Firelink Shrine, because that is where he goes next. A female Lautrec? Wait, what? Is there a female one? Someone following me? Sounded like it. Oh yeah, we can also go and talk to our boy out here. Is it Oscar? The Onion Knight? The Onion Bro? You can't get into Sen's Fortress because the gate's locked. Once you've rung both the bells, this gate opens and it's the next place in the game you go. Oh.
Forgive me. I am Siegmeyer
Siegmeyer of Katarina.
For a gate, I should. No matter how long I wait. So, here, weighing my options.
Yeah, he's called the Onion Knight because look at his cool helmet and his big armor. The Onion Knight. Alright. God, I love this game so much. The other Dark Moon Knight. Is there one? Not in like the gold armor, right? Not in the first game. Well, I've not seen that happen before. I wonder if that'll make that guy easy to kill now. As he does appear to be stuck in the floor. I was going to go back to the other bit and then come back, but I mean, if I can get a cheeky kill on this guy because he's stuck in the floor, that would be pretty funny. Although I can't lock onto him, seemingly. I mean, I guess technically I can just kill him from here, right? Oh. Well, I'm not sure how this has happened, but I'll take it. Apparently it was too low for me to hit. No! Well, not supposed to be able to do that, but I'll take it. Get stuck in the floor, you know, that's what you get. Someone else ringing the bell. Right, so Lautrec should be down here now. All these bloodstains at Firelink Shrine will all be because of people dying to that guy as well, by the way. Which is pretty funny. Right, so he should be down here now. There he is.
Ah, I have your reward. I am grateful to you. Not enough for you.
That's it, he gave me a sunlight medal, which is technically useless unless you're in a... unless you're in the Sombro Covenant, which I'm currently not.
Our future.
So, he's sitting here because he's planning to kill her. So if I just leave him here for ages, he will kill her. Now, if I could try and fight him, and he can kill you, because he's got some cool swords. But with NPCs, you can hit them a little bit before they become hostile to you. So what you do is you just kick him off the ledge, and he dies, and you get 1,000 souls. And then what you do is you quit the game, because sometimes this will happen if characters die by falling off of ledges. So you quit the game, and then you go back into here, and you continue the game, and then the guy who you killed, his stuff is now there on the edge of the ledge. And he gives you the Ring of Favour and Protection. So when you equip it, boosts HP, stamina, and your carry load. But it breaks if you take it off. So if you decide to use it, you have to keep it on forever, and you only have 2 ring slots. But it is one of the best rings in the game, so it's not really like a huge deal that you've then had to do that, right? So now, as you can see, my equip load thing has gone up by loads. So now I can put the Elite Knight armor on, and I should, hopefully, be able to wear all of it. Oh, not quite yet. Damn it. I might have to keep the helmet off then still, which is unfortunate, but... How much does the helmet weigh? I'm only... I could go up by like 2 or 3. Oh yeah, they were weighing like 4.5. Yeah, that's too heavy as well. Alright, well, I can wear the most of the Elite Knight set now, apart from the helmet. And I'm not taking the Uchi Katana because I'm doing an STR, I'm talking about Dokkan now, using a strength build rather than like Dex. So, but yeah, let's become human. Bing. And then, yeah, I can't, this bonfire's already at 10. See, now I'm human, so now the 2 for my humanity at the top is in white. I have slightly more health, and now I can summon and be invaded. So, trying to think if there's anything major I need to do in this first area now before going. Oh, I should level up again. I just want to be able to wear all my armor. Like, I want to level up strength so I can use this Zweihander, but Like's any good after her easy A. I didn't actually get round to doing a proper like showcase video for her, so I haven't really used her properly, to be honest. It's not enough to be able to level up again. Alright, well, the next thing we'll need to do is to go fight a boss, I think, is the next main thing. Because now that we're at the church, basically the next thing you can do in the church is go all the way up to the top where we were. You may have noticed, like, before I went off to go to the room to rescue that gold guy, there was a ladder in the back in one of the rooms. That takes you up to the highest point, where you can then go out onto the roof. You summon Knight Solaire if you want to, which you probably will just for fun. And then you can fight the Tower Gargoyles, and they are the first boss of the area. And then you ring the Bell of Awakening, and that's the first part done. So, is it this way? Yeah, it is. So yeah, you get off the lift early, then you try to do this. Oh, get onto there. Go up here. Is there something down here? No. Go up here. Undead Asylum key, so you could go back to the Undead Asylum, and there's a whole extra like bit with a mini boss and stuff. You don't want to do that now because it is quite hard. Also, I don't remember which. Oh god, I got myself stuck already. Okay, no. What's the best way to get down from where I am without killing myself? Oh, well. That's close enough. There's one other bit I can go to as well. Just to go up here rather than rolling down onto the roof that I went on. If you get in the nest, you can press a button to curl up like a ball, and if you do that, the crow takes you back to the Undead Asylum. But like I said, we don't want to do that just yet. Oh, there is nothing else up here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that just yet because that bit's quite hard, so we'll have to go back to that bit later on. But we do want to go down there. That's not far enough that it will kill me, is it? Because I can't remember how else I would get down there. Can I drop down onto that bit? Yeah, I can. And then just drop down there. There we go. There we go. Drop down into this little bit. Morning Star and a talisman. Talisman is a thing you have to have equipped in your hand if you want to cast miracles. So like if we get that NPC guy that's here to teach us how to use miracles, I have to have one of those equipped in my hand in order to actually use them. And then cracked red eye orbs, those are the items. They're a one-use only thing that you can use to invade people. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. Be wary of skeleton. Oh yeah, because this bit drops me down into that like graveyardy bit. And then we can just run back up here. Uh-oh. I mean, as long as you've got stamina, the normal skeletons aren't, like, too bad, because they can't heal. And they pretty much get stunned every time we hit them, because they fall apart. Still got to be careful, though, because they do a lot of damage to you. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to run away from them, I think. Alright. So yeah, that's going to be it to wrap up the stream, because like I said, we didn't have time to fight the boss, but I remembered we could go up there and get that. So, I don't have enough to level up. Even though I got another one of these, because how much does a large one give you? Yeah, because we need like 3,000 or something at this point, don't we? Yeah, 3,100. Not far off. But yeah, so that is going to be it for the Dark Souls stream, the first one. Back to Dark Souls. Let me know what you guys think. Comment on like the VOD part of the video, or just let me know like on Twitter or on the main channel or whatever. Let me know what you guys think of Dark Souls. It's obviously a very old game. The graphics aren't the best, but it's just fun. It's like a challenging game. It's quite hard, but it's this crazy like big open world with loads of lore that is kind of difficult to discover, except, you know, if you really go looking for it. But it has some really cool areas. It has some really awesome bosses as we get further through it and stuff. So it's just a super fun game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, when something new and interesting comes out, we potentially switch to playing that. But for now, at least for a few streams, we'll probably mess around in Dark Souls and see how it goes. But yeah, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out to the second channel. I will see you next time. Peace out.